Oh, hey, man. It's jamithatsme here. Welcome back to my channel. Now, let's go ahead and have a quick chat, honey. All right, now, y'all, okay, let's go ahead and talk about a few things. As you guys can tell from the thumbnail, we'll be discussing Candiace Dillard of Real Housewives of Potomac and ex-cast member of Real Housewives of Potomac, Monique Samuels, okay? Now, before we get into that, y'all know I have to discuss, okay, America and Real Housewives favorite couple, Symone and Portia, okay? Symone Guobadia and Portia Williams. Now, before I get into their story, or not really their story, but before I get into, you know, the latest topic about them, I want to highlight the fact that Symone was on a birthday vacay with his boo, which is Porsha, as well as her family, his kids and everything, having a great time. They ended up going over to the fight night with Floyd and Logan, having a great time. There was some tea that was dropped in the midst of him celebrating his birthday, and that happened to be from Fallon. Fallon is actually going to be doing an interview on tomorrow at 8 p.m. on Up and Adams YouTube channel. She's going to be speaking on her side of the story, okay? She hasn't spoke a peep since the news broke back in May regarding Portia and Symone being in a relationship together, okay? So when that information dropped, Symone decided to go to his social media. He wanted to go ahead and let everybody know that old girl has been out here cheating, and he felt as though he had some proof. So he put that out there. Well, the gentleman that he tried to add in onto the mess decided to do an interview with the Shade Room, coming out saying, hey, I don't know who you talking about, but you ain't talking about me, okay? I'm just an assistant, okay? I deny all claims. Once that happened, we saw that Symone deleted. He actually took down all of the information that he put up. It was like some camera footage as well as screenshots from the camera of Jalen arriving at the house and things like that. So that's what Symone had out there. He deleted it, okay? Now, with us knowing that this interview is on its way, I find it very funny that I ended up seeing a promo on Fallon's IG story saying that, you know, reminder, I'm going to be doing this interview on Thursday, so y'all get into it. And then I go over here to Symone's page and I see he trying to go ahead and put his post up about his boo, Miss Portia. Y'all get into this post that he put up, okay? Symone says here, I am posting at Portia for real just because I love hard like no other. You had me at hello. By the way, you had me at hello is a quote from the movie Jerry Maguire. Hashtag teachable moments. Okay, that's what he is saying about his girl. And it's like, okay, well, if you like it and you love it, we necessarily don't have to. Not necessarily, we ain't got to, okay? But I will ask you this. At what hello are you referring to? A lot of Americans would like to know, okay? Which hello are you referring to? Are you referring to the hello with you and Fallon, or are you referring to the hello with you and Dennis? Okay, which hello are you referring to? Because both times you were still married. So we just trying to find out, honey. You tell me some hello. We just trying to find out which hello you're referring to. But again, like I said, if y'all like it and y'all love it, we don't necessarily have to. Okay, but either way, good luck. Let's go ahead and move on to y'all good girl, Miss Candiace Dillard. So just a little backstory, right? So Candiace is a cast member of Real Housewives of Potomac. Monique Samuels was also a cast member of Real Housewives of Potomac. Last year, they got into this huge altercation. At least social media, the fans, all of us made it so much bigger. Now, the situation was definitely wrong. However, it got even bigger the more and more we talked about it, right? So by the end of the season, Monique came out with this at the reunion with a binder book where she had tea on just about every single, not just about, on every single cast member. She had a binder book that she presented at the reunion that we only got to see one time. Right after that, contracts went out, and she ended up saying after she got her contract that she will no longer be a part of the show. Now, granted, I still believe Monique probably got a friendship contract or a part-time contract, not a full-time housewife. I don't think she got anything full-time. I think that's just my opinion. That's just what I think. You know, I didn't see her paperwork, honey. This is just what I think. I think that, you know, it was a little part-time situation going on, and she wasn't going for that. Okay, you mean I'm gonna come back to this show and go through all this BS with all of these ladies because I know they're gonna be on my Insta about some stuff that I did, and I ain't gonna let it die with the past, honey. And you think I'm gonna come up here and let y'all pay me less and go through all this stress with these girls? You got me. no ma'am, I will not be attending. So I think that's probably the process that went down, even though, you know, I believe the story was that her husband didn't want her to be a part of the show anymore or something like that. Okay, so let's move on, right? With that binder book that Miss Monique came out and started discussing with some of the girls, she didn't get everything out that she wanted to get out. She has decided to turn that binder book into a series of some sort. I think she calls it Binder Time Stories or something she's doing over there on her YouTube channel, where she's trying to spill, I guess, tea, or she's created these story times around all 7 of the ladies of the cast, but she's not necessarily saying their names. You have to pretty much, I believe, figure out who she's referring to or something like that. So she's doing that, right? And I think that probably dropped probably a little while ago. I don't know. It dropped a little while ago. I'll be honest, I don't follow Monique's channel, but I am privy to the things that's going on. Shout out to social media, right? So Miss Candiace, with that information happening, you know, with her dropping these binder stories and doing all this extraness over there on her channel, referring to her ex-castmates, referring to a show that she chose to leave almost a year ago. Okay, it looks like Miss Candiace had a few choice words. Now, Miss Candiace been gathering the girls, okay? She been calling people out, honey. She been telling y'all how she feeling. Y'all know the season is coming back, I believe July 11th, the new season of Real Housewives of Potomac. And this is the time Miss Candiace is really gonna ramp up on Twitter, so y'all need to make sure y'all keep up, okay? Now, she done called out Miss Ashley for getting different treatment because she's a lighter than her. She's a lighter skinned woman, okay? And she done already gave her piece on the whole all about the tea situation. You know, she just dropped a little nugget. Her husband, Chris, decided to chime in on that too, okay? So she's been out here giving her viewpoints. And she's like, since I've been out here gathering the girls and collecting y'all, I figure I'll go ahead and gather one more. And this is what Miss Candiace had to say. She says, shaking my head, I quit a job once that I really hated. I was elated to be rid of a place and people that were just not for me. After I left, I never talked about that job again because I left on my own volition. It was my choice. Any resentment died with my choice to leave. I'll just leave this here. That is what Miss Candiace had to say, and we all know who she's talking about, okay? You worked a job, okay? You left that job, and you was done with that job. You felt no need to discuss that job or do anything else further. So she talking about Miss Monique. Based on what I saw her liking her tweets, she's referring to you, Monique. Okay, girl, you need to move on. This is what Miss Candiace is saying, and I must be honest, I don't disagree with her. I don't disagree with Candiace at all. Like you definitely should go ahead and move on. There have been a lot of housewives that's been a part of Real Housewives of Potomac that have moved on. They have also been called back to the show at some point. So I wouldn't be surprised if Monique is called back to the show. And when you're called back to the show, okay, then you know we'll discuss you even more. You know, but I feel like, girl, yeah, just move on. It's a lot of housewives outside of Potomac that have left their particular franchise and they haven't been discussing it unless asked about it. So I see nothing wrong with that, you know. And then I also know that in this little binder, whatever she's doing, she's also referencing and bringing up Miss Candiace. So Candiace feel like, girl, you're going to speak on me. I'm going to speak on you too, girl. And the thing is right here, you need to move on. I'm not opposed to that. I'm with Candiace, girl. Go ahead and move on. How about maybe do some vlogs or something of that cute little family you got, them beautiful kids. Maybe go do a vlog or something. Maybe get you and your good girls together and do like a girls' time and have y'all camera follow y'all around and show maybe what a real friendship is, honey. I don't know, child. But I do think it's okay to move on. I think if you have true fans like they say they are, they're going to buy into whatever you got going on. You know, you don't have to continue to discuss the whole Real Housewives of Potomac ladies that are not discussing you. Miss Candiace definitely came out and dropped her piece, but ultimately I haven't really seen her, you know, speak on you or discuss you. But y'all may have seen something different. I'm only speaking on what it is that I have seen and I have not seen, and I'm just saying, okay? So that's that or that. But I will say, in Monique's defense, in a sense, you know, I feel like a lot of times people are a part of something in their life, right? And they may choose to move on, but then later they'll decide to write a book about it or something. They'll write a book about it. Hell, some people even make a movie about it or whatever it is. So I feel like I can't 100% be like fault her for that. for wanting to do like a binder time stories to discuss like her experiences or something. But if it's to like drag the ladies, then it's like, okay, girl. Okay, girl, you're doing too much. Okay, you're doing all this to drag the ladies and they can't even really get at you how they want to get at you because you're not on the show, girl, move on. But if it's coming from an angle of you probably just speaking on your experience of the show, you know, of you being on the show, then I mean, people do it all the time, right? You know, but if it's to, you know, drag and all that extra stuff and spill their tea or something like that, then expired for me. The book is expired, girl. Go ahead and find something else. But you know, those are just my thoughts, honey. Those are mine, okay? They belong to me, okay? Those are my opinions, okay? But y'all feel free, okay, and comment down below and let me know your thoughts and opinions about whether you think Monique should move on, okay? Do you think she should move on? Do you agree with Miss Kandi Gal? What are your thoughts about that? Okay, do you feel like she got a right to keep talking about these binder stories and stuff? Okay, y'all let me know y'all thoughts down below. I know y'all gonna do that anyway because that's just how y'all is, okay? So go ahead and chime down in them comments. Let me know your thoughts about everything that I discussed today on the quick chat. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram as well as Twitter at Jamie, that's me. And I'm gonna catch you guys and gals in the next one. Okay, bye-bye.